1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Hassan Gilani. First, the headlines. Information Minister says corona cases have been declining due to adopting smart lockdown strategy. Pakistani ambassador to China Nagmana Hashmi says Pakistan and China have expanded bilateral cooperation in diverse fields in recent years. An analytical report says Kashmir conflict is imposing heavy cost on the human life in occupied Kashmir. North Korea says no need to sit down with United States for talks. And now the news in detail. Information Minister Senator Syed Shibli Faraz says corona cases have been declining due to adopting smart lockdown strategy. Addressing a ceremony in Islamabad today, he thanked and appreciated the general public for joining hands with the government following the standard operating procedures to meet the COVID-19 pandemic. He said smart lockdown strategy is being adopted by many countries in the world. He also appreciated the critical role of doctors, nurses, and other paramedical staff who are caring corona patients in hospitals and isolation centers across the country. The minister said that the government worked hard during this ongoing pandemic and efforts have been made to increase testing capacity in the country. Minister for Planning and Reforms Asad Umar has said that the government is constantly increasing medical capacities to meet the challenge of corona pandemic and other diseases. He was talking to media during his visit to the newly constructed Isolation Center and Infectious Diseases Hospital, along with Chairman National Disaster Management Authority, Lieutenant General Muhammad Afzal in Islamabad this morning. The minister said the 250-bed Isolation Center and Infectious Diseases Hospital has been built only in 45 days in the Federal Capital Territory with the support of China. Nationwide tally of coronavirus has reached 225,283 with emergence of 3,387 new cases over the last 24 hours. The total cases detected in Punjab are 80,297, Sindh 90,721, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa 27,506, Balochistan 10,717, Islamabad 13,292, Azad Kashmir 1,214, and Gilgit-Baltistan 1,536. 125,094 patients have so far recovered from the disease. The death toll from the virus stands at 4,619, with 68 deaths reported over the last 24 hours. 22,050 corona tests were carried out during this period. Pakistani ambassador to China Nagmana Hashmi says Pakistan and China have expanded bilateral cooperation in diverse fields in recent years. In an interview with China Today, she said with Chinese assistance, we are working on a wide array of projects for socio-economic uplift for the people of Pakistan. She said successful conclusion of the second phase of China-Pakistan Free Trade Agreement has opened a new channel for multiplying our trade volumes. She said we are grateful to Chinese people for the warm and generous support and the help that they have extended to Pakistan, and we look forward for a closer cooperation to continue our fight against COVID-19 pandemic. The Kashmir conflict has been and is imposing heavy cost on human life in occupied Kashmir, where this conflict has adversely impacted each and every aspect of the lives of the people during the past 7 decades and particularly since 1989. An analytical report released by Kashmir Media Service today said that occupied Kashmir is the only region of the world where humans are living without human rights, as India has usurped all basic freedoms of the people. He said that killings, extrajudicial executions, arrests, torture, use of brute force on peaceful protesters, destruction of properties, and molestation of women by Indian troops and police personnel have become a norm in the occupied territory. The report pointed out that Indian troops, in their unabated acts of state terrorism, have martyred 95,615 people in occupied Kashmir since January 1989 till date. North Korea says no need to sit down with the United States for talks. In a statement, North Korean Vice Foreign Minister Ko Son-hui said in Seoul today that ahead of the US envoy's visit to South Korea. She said negotiations will not work out between Washington and Pyongyang and there will be no change in North Korea's policy. And this is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.